it's Jackie. Okay, so if you guys follow me at all on Instagram or Twitter, or if we're friends on Facebook, you guys know that I have been away for like a week. I haven't been away in like YouTube land because I pre-recorded a bunch of stuff to release, but I haven't filmed in over a week, and I am glad to be back. We had such a nice vacation. It was my husband and I, it was like a little honeymoon for us. So we went to the mountains of North Carolina, up near Asheville and Maggie Valley. Oh, it was so pretty. We skied and almost got caught in the snowstorm, but we made it home okay, thank goodness. I want to show everybody what I brought with me on vacation. Well, makeup-wise. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's gigantic, okay, and it holds so much stuff. This I got at Target. It's by Sonia Kashuk. It has, you know, it opens up like this. It magnetized closed, which I was kind of nervous about because I didn't know if it was going to be strong enough to actually hold it closed, but it actually really was. And it does have like this little zipper pouch right here, which I actually put my little Olay cleansing cloth wipes in there to take with me to wipe my face. I love these things. This little doohickey opens up like this, and the cool thing is about it is that it does have a hook on it so you can hang it up. So this is what it looks like. And the cool thing, the thing that I like loved about this that I didn't even realize until afterwards, these detach with Velcro. So I was like in heaven so much because it was so nice. I could take these all out. I could set them out on the counter. They're awesome. So I'll start at the top. In this little top flap right here, I went ahead and in this little guy right here, it's just a little, I don't know why I feel like I have to like over explain all this stuff to you, and this has elastic on it, blah, blah, blah. So it's a little pouch, and it perfectly fit 2 pairs of red cherry lashes. I brought the number 43s, 2 pairs just in case something happened to them. Yes, I wore fake lashes on the ski slopes. Yeah, I know, just like me and Kim Kardashian are the only 2 people that do that in the world. Whatever. I felt fierce. And now this little guy, it has a little, you know, elastic band right here for the flap, and I was able to fit 3 things in here. I had to set this down. This is heavy. Alright, so I ended up bringing my revealed palette from Coastal Scents, which, if you guys haven't seen my video on this, this is an exact dupe of the Naked 1 and 2 palettes. I will post a link to that video. This is like a bangin' palette, and to be honest with you, I didn't use it once. And I will show you why and what I did use. I picked these up at Ulta the other day from Stila, and these are 2 little palettes that I brought that I ended up using like the entire trip. These are little collectible palettes, and they look like little books, and they open up, they magnetize closed, and in here you're getting 6 shadows, and down here, they, like, some of them, they're all different. I got 3 of them, and I think that was only, like, 3 that they offered. This first one's in the natural, and then this one is in not so nude. But it was great because it had, like, a nice blend of matte to shimmer shadows. You know, you got a really nice variety in there. To be honest, I didn't really use any of this stuff on the bottom. Like, there was a bronzer, and then there's a shimmer, and this one has like a convertible lip and cheek color. But I just thought these were so great. The pigment on these eyeshadows are fantastic. The quality is amazing, and I love it, love it, love it. Today on my eyes, I used the Not So Nude palette. Today, I did a little bit of fawn kind of all over my lids, and then I deepened it up on the edges with this mink color. It's like just a matte shade. Oh, I have really been in love with these palettes. Okay, so this is going to be like in no particular order of what I brought, but this is what I brought. Milani eyeshadow primer. This is a must-have. This is one of my favorite products. This doesn't even leave my desk area to like be put away. It just stays right up here. I use it every single day. I love it. For my brows, I brought the Smart Brow. This is in the shade Brunette. I love this because it's like a semi-permanent brow deal. You know, I was kind of thinking like when I'm going on vacation, I do not want to do any touch-ups. I want, you know, something that's going to last all day. I knew I was going to be on the slopes. Oh, I've got like, why didn't you tell me I had crap on my face? I was going to be on the slopes. I was wearing, you know, ski goggles and everything. So this was awesome. My brows didn't go anywhere all day. I love that. That also lives up here, you know, permanently in my everyday collection. I brought 2 different blushes because I don't know, I couldn't decide which one. I brought and this is actually what I ended up wearing like almost the entire time except for once. This is the Maybelline Master Glaze blush stick, and this is in the shade Pink Fever, and this is such a pretty shade. It reminds me so much of the Benefits Posy tint. It's a really nice cream blush, and it's called Pink Fever, and apparently I don't enunciate well enough because I've had a couple people say, is that called Pink Beaver? Thank God you write that down because I thought that was called Pink Beaver. It's not, girls. It's Pink Fever, and I'm sorry if I can't speak sometimes. I also brought the Milani Baked Blush, and this, I brought it in the shade Red Vino, which I love. I just think it's such a perfect, you know, shade. I did wear this a couple of times, so that was great. I need more storage. I'm getting too much makeup. I also brought, of course, my Mally Evercolor Poreless Face Defender. I really like to put this on as like a finishing thing, and I really didn't use this that much because I use it more here in Florida because we're humid and gross, and I hate everything about the weather down here, but it was cold and my skin was kind of dry, so I ended up really not using this at all, but I brought it anyway because I figured that I would, but I didn't, so I did not use it. Whatever, who cares. I also brought, for my eyelashes, the Duo Brush On Lash Adhesive. It says it has vitamins in it too. I really don't care about the vitamins. I care about the wand that it has. I hate the squeeze tube of lash glue, and that's why I didn't buy this for the longest time. But now that it has a wand, I'm in love with it. This is such a great lash glue. My lashes stayed on all day long, and I didn't have to worry about it. I loved that. I also brought, of course, I had to bring my little Watts Up, which I am in love with. This is just a little birthday sample that I got. I use this as a highlighter. I didn't put any on today, but I can right now. That's how I put it on, and then I leave it like that. No, I'm just kidding. I put it on like that, and I just lightly blend it out with my fingers. For mascara, which I didn't put this on today either. My God, it's like so excited to do videos again. I forgot to do half of my makeup today. This is the Almay Get Up and Grow mascara, and I've had a couple people remark that they might not love this super much. I really do. I like how it works for, you know, me. I feel the reason why I like this the most is that you can put on just coat after coat after coat after coat after coat and not get clumpy and build up. So I feel like this builds really well, and this was the only mascara that I brought with me. Okay, I also brought, and this is awesome, and I really am super in love with this. This is also by Mally. This is their Evercolor. Yes, same is the other one, but this is their Lip Defender. Now, what this is, it's totally clear. You can use it as like a lip liner, and then you can put it all over your lips. This completely, I have a big problem with feathering. I don't know anything feathers on me, even things that are like, we don't feather. It's like, me, all over my mouth, all over my face, and it looks like total crap. This will it will extend the life of your lipstick. I feel like when I put it on before, my lips just look better. And it's just perfect because it's like, it's a completely clear lip liner. You can literally use it under any single lipstick. It doesn't change the color of the lipstick or the consistency, and then everything just stays on your mouth longer. And I mean, I'm talking even with glosses. This will make glosses stay on your lips longer. So that is awesome. And this also lives right here at my desk. I also brought two sort of like lip therapy things because I live in Florida, but I grew up in upstate New York, so I understand cold weather and I understand what it does to your skin. So I brought my Malin & Goats Mojito Lip Balm, and then I also brought my Jack Black Lip Balm in Natural Mint and Shea Butter, and I got this from Ulta, and I got this little guy, the Malin & Goats, out of my glam bag, and I had a couple people were like, where do you find this? I couldn't find it in Ulta. This is hidden in the man section in Ulta. And so if you're like, I don't know, in my Ulta, it's kind of like in the middle section right behind the fragrances. These are in a little tub of, you know, a little glass container. These are awesome. It's a little pricey. It's like $7 for this, but I mean, my lips really stayed hydrated, and I loved that. This I also brought. This is the Revlon, this is the Revlon Color Burst Lip Gloss, and this is in Crystal Waters. This is just a clear gloss. It's got a little bit of shimmer, and the thing that I like about this so much is that it has a little bit of blue tint in the shimmer, and I don't know how well it's coming across. It doesn't look like it's coming across for anything. It has a little bit of blue tint in this, and what that does is it will really whiten up your teeth. So I love this, and I didn't end up using it. Now, this is a lot of face stuff, actually. My primer. I used every single day this Monistat Anti-Chafing Gel Primer. I used it every single day underneath my makeup. I felt like it kept my skin, you know, hydrated. I felt like it had a little barrier from, you know, all the harsh weather that we were dealing with. So I really, really, really love that, and that's what I used the whole time. But actually, I brought two primers because I was like, well, you know, I don't know, I wanted options, but I didn't end up using this, but this is a great primer. This is the Sue Divot Microquatic Fortifying Primer. This is a really nice primer. I feel like, you know, this is really hydrating too, but I didn't end up using it, so whatever, I brought it anyway. Of course, I also brought my NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. This was especially like necessary for the weather there because I felt like, you know, my skin was dry, and then I'm putting powder on top of it, so spritz a little bit of this, and it like revived my skin, brought it back to life. Love my, you know, Dewy Finish Setting Spray. You guys know that. For my foundation, I only brought one, and I brought the Revlon Color Stay. I love this foundation. I feel like I can put just a super light coat on it. It really perfects my skin. It lasted all day, which is so important to me, especially when I'm on vacation. I'm not a touch-up girl anyway, so when I put something on, I do not want to have to worry about it. This stayed on all day while I skied, and at the end of the day, I still looked great. That sounded really, like, egotistical, and I still looked perfect at the end of the day, but, you know, it stayed on. That's my point. I also brought my Conceal RX from Physicians Formula. I love this concealer. It's awesome. It's super nice and thick, and I did use that. what else is in here? Okay, of course, my Maybelline Dream Lumi. This is in the shade Radiant. I've had a couple girls complain that this settles into their lines, and I feel like I sometimes have that problem too, but I feel like I have to just put it on really lightly, and that's what I love about this concealer in particular. You do not have to pack it on your, eyes to make it do anything. I feel like just a really light touch does a really great job. I also find that if it is settling a little too much into my fine lines, I can just go ahead and take a Q-tip after I'm done with my makeup and just kind of press it into whatever, wrinkles I have, and that'll just pick up the little bit of excess of that product, anything that's kind of creasing into your lines, and it'll totally get rid of that. I also brought my Jordana 12-hour Made to Last eyeshadow pencil in Continuous Almond. This is such like a holy grail product for me. I love it. I use it, it's like a great matte highlight. I use it on my brow bone. I'll use it down, the center of my nose, anywhere to highlight. My sister-in-law was like, I was using a shimmery highlight on my nose and up here, and it was making me look really greasy, and I'm like, girl, just get yourself some of this. And, I mean, it's perfect, and it lasts all day. I love that. Yay, we're through another bag. Here I went ahead, I brought my NYX matte bronzer. This is in the shade Deep. This is the one that you guys saw that I fixed. It was one of my broken bronzers, and it still looks great. It went through, it traveled in our suitcase, I knocked it around. It's awesome, it's perfect still. I love that bronzer. I brought my Milani face powder, the multitasking face powder. This is in the shade Tan. I love this. I feel like it, it sets my makeup, but it doesn't give me like that really powdery look that some face powders can give you. So I brought that. I love that. Toothpaste. This shouldn't be in my makeup thing, but I'll mention it anyway. We use the Nature's Gate fluoride-free toothpaste. In case you don't know, fluoride is a neurotoxin. It's not very good for you. It's, we try to avoid it. I also brought my little Almay oil-free makeup eraser sticks. This came in this came in handy so many times, when I would have I don't know, if I was taking naps or something in the car, but I would get out of the car and I had done something to my eye and I would be all jacked up. And, this you just snap off. This is actually one of them. You just snap off the end of it, and then all the liquid that's inside of here will go to the bottom of part of the Q-tip, and then you can just go ahead and rub away any sort of makeup issues that you have. This is I will have these forever. And actually, somebody mentioned to me that CVS carries a version of these, like their own brand, that I have to check out. So stay tuned for that. I also brought my little Tree Hut Shea Body Butter in Coconut Lime. This smells like heaven, and it is so super moisturizing. It's such a nice, thick body butter. I mean, it is thick. And this was a little sample size that I had gotten from Ulta, but I will definitely buy a full size of this when I run out because I love it and I love the scent of it. For my lippers, I got a couple of lip products in here. I did bring the NYX matte lipstick in Alabama that I did not end up wearing once, and I also brought the NYX City Proof Twistable Crayon. Is it called a crayon? No. It's called the City Proof Twistable, and this is in Gramercy Park Plum. I like this. Is a really nice berry shade. I love it. I actually brought the NYX, the one that I didn't end up wearing this too much, and I didn't end up wearing the other one. And the third one, I think, is in my ski pants still, and it was the it's the same type than this is not NYX. This is NYC. I'm sorry. Just ignore everything I say. This is the NYC Intense Lip Color, and the one that I ended up wearing like the entire time was the Riverside Rose one, which was such... What do you have? The puppy just brought something in from outside. It's like such a nice neutral lip color, and I ended up wearing that a lot just because I didn't want to mess with my lips too much. I also brought my Diamond Dazzle Stick. Ugh, these things are awesome. This is like a cleaner for your ring. So you just get a little wet, you twist it up. I know, it's like now you're getting random crap that I threw in this bag. I'm sorry, but that's like a really good cleaner for your stuff. I also brought like hair things, bobby pins, whatever. Okay, so the brushes that I brought a couple of brushes, and that's pretty much the end of this bag. All right, now, there are these things called brush guards, okay? You can find them, I guess, in Walmart. I'm sure you can find them on Amazon and stuff, too. I'm sure I could find them in Ulta. But I actually had these, and these came with my sewing machine, and I think it's to put like around the big spools of thread. Like I have an embroidery sewing machine, and they're like this, okay? And they kind of remind me of like those Chinese finger trap things, but these did such a great job of holding my brushes like close so the bristles didn't get all messed up. You know, you just slide them over your brush just like that, and it's like the perfect way to travel with your brushes so your brushes don't get all jacked up. This brush that I brought, and it's like losing fur a little bit. This I found on Amazon for like $5. It's just a little stipple brush, and this is actually what I was using to put on that cream, the Maybelline Master Glaze blush. I would, you know, put that on my cheeks and then just go ahead and kind of stipple this, you know, in circles around, and this blended it out really nice. This little guy I brought, this was also another little blush brush. I use this for typically not my cream blushes, but my powder blushes. Saying blush and brush at the same time like makes my brain confused. Then that was from Eco Tools or Eco Tools, whatever. This is also one of my little Eco Tools brush, and this comes in the like little mini kit. I made my friend Amanda buy this the other day when she was hanging out with me, and it says it's for something else. I don't know. They're all labeled, but I don't use any of them for like what they say. This is what I use for my contour mainly, so I'll use this. I'll dip that in my bronzer and use that. I also brought, and this is the cool thing, I mean, these things stretch out so nice. I mean, it was awesome. This is my little e.l.f. kabuki brush. This is what I use for my face powder. I'll just dip it in the face powder and just kind of tap it on my face because I'm not trying to move, you know, my foundation off or anything, but I love the look this gives me. I'll also use this afterwards, like if I've, you know, screwed up my bronzer or something and it's a little too harsh, I can go ahead and just kind of smooth everything out with this. I love this. And then my little brushes, I actually just have one brush guard over them, and I just put them all together with a little hair thing so I wouldn't lose them. And I did use all of these brushes while I was there. I brought my little baby smudge brush. Who the heck is this from? This is from Tarte. I think I got this when I bought something else from Tarte, but I love this brush. I use this mainly to get, you know, eyeshadow underneath my lower lash line. I think it's perfect for that. I, of course, brought my silicone liner brush. I brought these two brushes are Sephora brushes. This is just like a shadow brush, and then this is a crease brush, and then this is a little crease brush that I also brought from Real Techniques. I ended up using all of these brushes. I loved them. And then I also brought, which I had already taken out and used today, my Makeup Forever gel liner in Aqua Black. I love the Essence gel eyeliner too, but I feel like this is just a little bit better in my waterline, and I think the Essence one is a little more black, and I like the Essence one more for, like, you know, the top of my lash line. But this one, I feel like as soon as you put it in your waterline, it completely sets and it doesn't move. So I really like this for my, you know, lower and upper waterline. So I hope this video wasn't too long. I have no concept of time. It could have been an hour and a half, but that is what I brought with me on my vacation. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope this helps you. Oh, also, I had a question of how I pack my stuff. Like, how do you remember to pack all your crap? I think the best thing is to pack while you're doing your makeup. So you put your foundation on, you put it away. You put your powder on, you put it away. That way you don't forget any steps. Oh, and I also brought my little Revlon little tweezer duo from Marquesa. Well, they're like designed by Marquesa. There's these little guys. This was a little duo that I got in Ulta. I love these mini ones. I think they're really travel friendly. And I love that they came with a little case. So I brought both of these. The fine tipped one I used to pluck my eyebrows. And then the slant tipped ones I used to put my lashes on with. So that is it, girls, and I hope you have a great day, and I hope this helps you guys pack too. So see you later. Bye.